Almost every organization today is offering training for their professionals around artificial intelligence. Shame on you if you're not taking advantage of that.
Believe you were born to win. It's your right to win. Claim it, frame it, 'cause you were.
There are a lot of common mistakes that people make at the organizational level, but today I want to talk about 5. The first one is failure to understand the org chart for the organization. What departments report to other departments? What departments are revenue generating departments? What departments are actually cost centers and they're part of the infrastructure of the organization that allows the organization to do what it does with respect to how it makes money? If you are going to say yes to an opportunity and you have a W 2 from that organization, you must understand the entire org chart of that organization. Now, you may not get that on your first day, but you can ask someone on the first, second, or third day that you're walking into that organization. And the question goes like this: can you give me a copy of the org chart? And if the person that you are working with, they don't have it, then you can ask the person in HR that helped to hire you and onboard you into the organization. They have a copy of the entire organization's org chart. But it's important that you're not walking in there every day and you don't understand how the company is organized. The second mistake that people make is that they are so micro focused on their seat and their boss, or if you're in an entry level position, quote, their manager. It is important that you know who the CEO is, who the CFO is, who the president of the organization is, if you have one, who runs the department that you are working in, who runs the department that your department reports into. But you should understand from the seat that you're sitting in how it then leads up all the way to the C suite. I will tell you why this is so important. You don't want to find yourself in an elevator and you happen to be in the elevator with the CEO and you lose an opportunity to engage that person or anybody else in the C suite. Remember what I said in one of my other videos: your performance gives you the opportunity to move, but the relationships drive your mobility. It's who you know and the relationships that you have in an organization that will allow you to move throughout that organization over time. The third thing that people fail to do, and the big organizational mistake, is not forming proper relationships, having too much of a focus on keeping their heads down and working hard. I'm the first one to say that it is important for you to put points on the board to show your professional proficiency, to make sure that your performance currency is tight, but at the same time, you should not do that to the exclusion of building those relationships. It is an organizational failure for you not to build those relationships. The fourth organizational mistake that people make is not taking advantage of the training that the organization offers. Many organizations over the last 10 years have sort of moved away from really formal training at every level that you might ascend to. So it's important that if you don't understand how to make positive and effective presentations, that you take advantage of the webinars or the seminars that your organization is offering so that you can enhance those skills. If you're not great at building models, chances are they have some type of opportunity for you to learn about how to build those models and build those models effectively. Almost every organization today is offering training for their professionals around artificial intelligence. Shame on you if you're not taking advantage of that. That is an organizational failure. And then the last organizational failure that I want to talk about today is failure to engage on easy volunteer opportunities. Are you recruiting for your organization? Why is that an important thing? What will it do for you? It will give you the ability to enhance your selling skills because you're selling to an external candidate why they should be in your organization. It also enhances your ability to sell your organization even outside of a recruiting conversation. Maybe you're talking to a client. Maybe you're talking to a prospective partner of your organization. And through recruiting, you learn how to sell your organization very effectively. Have you engaged in an ERG? That's one of the easiest ways to build your network across the organization is to engage in an employee resource group. Have you volunteered philanthropically? Almost every major corporation gives its employees an opportunity to volunteer internally or externally with those philanthropic organizations that they partner with in order to demonstrate that they are good corporate citizens. These five organizational mistakes should not be a part of your experience. Make sure that they are not so that you have no impediments to ascending in that organization. Go get them.